When you think of creativity, you think about this fundamental human freedom to go beyond what already exists and to explore this new space of possibility. So for me, it is important because it makes you complete as a person. It is fundamental for human development. It's fundamental for the development of culture as well. And it is associated with flexibility, with wonder, and in many ways also with a certain kind of ethics that promotes tolerance. I know people are very optimistic about the 50 plus years of empirical research we had. And I am very excited about everything we did learn. But the relation with objects, the role of others going beyond gatekeepers or family members, but this fundamental role of how the views of others impact our creative process, it's a huge area of study. We live in a day and age where I think everyone cries out for more creativity and innovation, and we see the climate crisis, and I think that's a huge space where creativity research could just fill up a big gap of understanding what we can actually do together as a society. You have to open yourself to being wrong, to making mistakes, and looking at these as opportunities to grow. And that's a very special kind of mindset that you develop together with others through persistent interaction with them. Creativity, art, and emotion. I've studied craft practices, which is folk art. And what I've discovered in my studies that people have a very complex emotional relationship with what they do. They love it, they're very passionate about it, but they also suffer a lot. So I think this emotional connection to what you do speaks volumes to the process, to the kind of person you become through creativity, and to the contribution you can make to a broader community. How would it be to think of creativity as existing in an interpersonal space or somehow in between people? To my view, this would give us a lot of means to cultivate creativity, but also to think in a more ethical manner almost of the relationship we have with other people. What my studies have shown is that we tend to think of creativity as inside, the light bulb that kind of lights up, but there is a lot of value in looking at it as a form of mastery, a form of apprenticeship that you have to go through, a form of participating in one's culture. So mastery is a paradigm of looking at creativity that makes it very embodied, very emotional in many ways, and very much connected to other people. I think that is a paradigm I would love people to think about and explore more in research and practice.